I stepped out of my door one day, and I forgot where I was going. I knew I was heading somewhere, but it didn't seem to be as important anymore, so I let myself forget, and I went back inside. It sort of reminds me of the days I spent trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. To dance or not to dance. To write or not to write. To live or not. And the days I still spend wondering if I made the right decisions and if I will make the same ones again or keep changing my mind, but I have decided I don't care. Choices are not made to be seen. The future is ahead of us for a reason. Running to catch it is pointless. You will never catch up. And all you will end up with is bloody feet and sweaty clothes. One of you once dreamed of becoming an astronaut, another one maybe a cowboy or the first female president or perhaps just a pet shop owner, and perhaps now your dreams have changed and maybe now you want to be a chef or a doctor or a teacher, and I bet there is still somebody out here who wants to be an astronaut. However, I don't think they will ever admit it. Anyways, my point is, the future is never written in stone. It's written in choices, and dreams that are never followed or in hopes that just have to come true. When I was a little girl, I dreamed of being a dancer. When I was 10, I decided it was impossible, so I gave up. And I tried to find a new dream, which didn't work out so well. When I was 16, I decided I didn't care. And then a few months later, I was taking 17 hours of classes per week just trying to give myself a shot, and that is a choice I will never regret. The only thing I will regret is not starting earlier because I was too scared of failing. But that is another choice I needed to make, another turning point that's getting me to the place where I need to be, even if I don't know where that is yet. I don't know where I belong, let alone where my life is going, and I'm guessing most of you don't either, but don't take that as a bad thing. It's not. It's beautiful to be lost, no matter how scary it is, because eventually you will have to be found. Life is a series of choices and accidents. It was an accident when I started laughing uncontrollably in the middle of class, but I chose not to care what people thought of it. It was an accident when I met you, but I chose to be friends with you for the better part of 14 years and counting. It was an accident when I started crying for only my computer screen to see, but I chose to say, LOL. It was an accident when I started shaking because of the rustle in the bushes over there, but I chose to smile. No, it's all right. I'm fine. It was an accident when I fell in love with you, but I chose to believe in forever, and I am falling in love with you more and more each day. It was an accident when I fell down over and over and over again, but I chose to get back up and try again. These are the things that make up our lives, the things that tell us who we are and what we are capable of. The times we are brave and the times we crumble. The time you told your mom and dad you were gay, or the time you had to choose between love and fear. The times you fought with your friends only to call in an hour and say you're sorry. The moment that you decided that love was how you overcome fear. The time when your mother held your hands and said everything will be okay, and the moment when you believe her. Little moments, big choices, and extraordinary accidents create our lives. They define who we are, not what other people think of us, not what we see in the mirror, not what the actors say on the television screen, but how we build our relationships, how we mold our lives, and which people we allow to help. So if one of you out there still dreams of being an astronaut, then what are you doing sitting here? Dreams are not something to be ashamed of. Don't hide from them. Other people can think what they may. Maybe you will make a great astronaut. I have spent too much of my life hiding from myself, creating excuses and fears from thin air just to convince myself I'm not good enough, but I'm done trying. Because maybe I am good enough. Just because I'm not great at ballet doesn't mean I can't be a dancer. Just because I still sleep with a nightlight doesn't mean I'm a child. Just because I was homeschooled doesn't mean I can't be a writer. Just because I'm insecure doesn't mean I'm not beautiful. We are all good enough. Never give up on something simply because you're scared of it. Stop asking yourself, what if I fail? What if I can't handle it? What if I'm not pretty enough? What if I'm not talented enough? What if I fail? What if I fail? What if I fail? If you fail, you will get up and try again and again and again until you realize failing is how you learn to succeed. Your life should not be an endless series of what-ifs. Mistakes are easier to correct than questions, so next time you feel yourself giving up, just remember, you are more than every bad comment or missed date. Every broken heart or fake smile, you are not defined by the size of your waist or the scars you hide behind painted cloth. You are beautiful, you are talented, you are strong, you are everything you have convinced yourself you're not. And more.